guys, so I guess you're wondering where I've been or whatever. I'm here. Yeah, I'm here. I guess you can see that, but I know it sounds like excuses and like I'm just trying to move away from the situation. But if you didn't know, I am dealing with anxiety and a great deal of depression, which for a lot of us can be really challenging because your mind goes a completely different way than everybody else's. It's just like you think about so many things that isn't there. Like I think every time I'm with my friends, I feel like, or at least before, I felt like nobody wanted me there, you know? And it felt like I wasn't worth it. So I just walked away. And that's something you never should do. Never walk away from your friends. You never know where you're gonna come to. And if you guys didn't know, I recently started, I guess that would be senior year in American things, but you know what we call it, videregående. And I started first year of that, and the first day was really challenging for me because we were just supposed to like be in this big room, which is our gym, and everybody from the first year is in that room. And that's so frightening for me because at first everybody was along the walls, but then the principal said that everybody had to like move in closer and all of that, and my heart started beating so fast. I couldn't believe that I had to be in that room with everybody else, because going from 1 hour in a classroom to being there for maybe eight hours, that's like so challenging for me, but I have to do it anyways. But I have that opportunity that I can go out of the class if I have a really bad day. And if you guys didn't know, in 10th grade, I couldn't be in class because I was dealing with this depression. I was crying all day, all night. Sometimes I didn't sleep because I was crying so much, and it was so hard for me because I didn't feel like I had anyone there. And it's so hard telling you guys this because I haven't told anyone, like, or I have told some people, but I haven't told like the whole story, because everybody get bullied, right? Or in some way everybody get bullied. If it's just 1 time, 2 times, 5 years, 10 years, you don't know that. You know, the next person you see can be bullied for the rest of their life. You don't know that, you know? And I've been bullied from 1st grade to actually 10th grade, and not a lot of people know this because they think the bullying stopped in 7th grade, and that it didn't. Because of YouTube, I put myself out there. People could send me messages on Instagram or Snapchat or Facebook even, or even in the comments here, telling me that I'm fat and I don't deserve to live here. And my mom walked past me. Where is you? Oh, okay. But you never know how it's gonna end up. My advice to anyone: if you get bullied, say it to your friend or your best friend, or even say it to your mom or your dad or your principal, you know. But a lot of the time, the principal at the school don't even know that there is bullying at the school. So it's really hard for us students that is in these situations to just walk up to the principal and say that, you know what, I was bullied. I was actually bullied at your school. And you said to everyone that started here that there isn't bullying at the school. Well, that's bullshit. I'm sorry, I have problems with my asthma right now. But I want to film this video for you guys. Yeah, let me tell you about, like, if you bully people, you normally have a problem with yourself, where your confidence is like really, really tiny, and you want yourself to feel better by making someone else feel worse. But a lot of the time that isn't the case either, because sometimes people just think it's fun to make fun of people. It isn't. Not for us that you make fun of. This video is probably gonna be long, so go grab yourself a popcorn or something. But yeah, my point with this is that stop bullying, because nobody deserves it. People with eating disorders, or maybe they are too small, too fat, anyhow, it's none of your business to say to them that they are fat or they are too thin, because you know what, sometimes it isn't my fault that I am like this, okay? It's my fault that I have a disorder that makes me want to cry all day. I don't think it's right that people bully me for that. And I don't think it's right that people get bullied for that. You know, you can get bullied because your leg is longer than the other one, or you can get bullied for whatever, you know. You can get bullied for whatever ever people come up with, you know. You can get bullied because you have an iPhone 6 and not an iPhone 8. It's like they just want to bully you. I'm not talking about anyone specifically. I'm just talking about the human race all over. I hope you don't see my clutter here, because I have not washed my room in a while. Yeah, but back to the point. For me, I was sleeping most of the day. I cried the rest of the day, and I mostly managed to pull myself together so I can go to school 1 hour a day. The rest of the day I was in a room by myself in the basement at my school. I would mostly have the light off because I felt that I didn't want anyone to see me like this. And if I started crying, I would lock myself in that room. Like, if the people came, I would hide myself in the closet, because I was so ashamed and I couldn't do anything about it. So people could maybe sit in there and do stuff like practicing or whatever, and I couldn't be in a closet crying. And this wasn't like every day, it was like maybe 1 or 2 times, but anyhow, it was painful for me, because no, as I said, nobody deserves that. Nobody deserves to be like this. nobody deserves to be sad or be anything for that matter. Everyone should have a right to be happy. I'm just listening, telling if my mom was coming or not.
Når må du hente Simone?
Vet ikke.
Hva tid legetimen?
10 på 11, halv 11.
Har du bestemt deg?
10 på halv 11. Hvordan
Henter
det?
deg kvart på 10 da?
Ja.
Pappa altså. Malin!
Hva?
Har du sluttet å rote?
Det var ikke min note, det var katten. Og
Det
det...
spiller ingen rolle, så lenge du drar det inn, så får du rydde opp.
Ja, men jeg er ikke ferdig!
Nei, men det der har nettopp skjedd.
Ja!
Jeg gjør ikke det når jeg kom inn.
Jo,
Nei.
det er et hus. Gå der. Gå der.
Kom an. Kom an.
Husken.
Alt dette her er vel fra Dall.
Sånn.
Hva er det?
Sjokoladepudding. Mamma, jeg skal rydde. Girl, skift t-skjorte før du reiser noen plass. Hva? That was amazing. If you understand Norwegian, I'm sorry. If not, nothing happened. Nothing happened. But most of my viewers do understand Norwegian, so I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry that I'm peeping as well. But yeah. So, back to this. Nobody deserves to be depressed, and I know a lot of people are depressed. I'm depressed. I take 2 tablets each day, which is the normal amount. People say that's a normal amount, but I feel like I should start taking 3 tablets because I don't feel better yet. I feel a little bit better because of my friends now. Before I didn't think I had friends, but now I do because I love my friends so much, and if I didn't have those, I think I would be in a dark hole again. And that's a metaphor, not a real thing. But I couldn't I don't think I could have gone to school if my friends weren't there, because I would just cry and cry and cry, and obviously I'm not good yet. This is things that my mom still works on. My mom is going on antidepressants for now 10 years, I think, because normally it's something you actually can get rid of, but in both my mom and my case, it is kind of hard. And I know a lot of people have it this way, and nobody deserves that. My mom goes on something that isn't that good, because if you don't have enough pills, you get really sick really fast. So you get really icky and shaky and everything. But my tablets is a little bit of a smaller amount, and I can't get like really addicted to them. Um, but as my sister said, if you take too much of the antidepressants, like if I were to take 4 tablets at once, I wouldn't die, but I would get like zombie-ish, because your body isn't normally used to 4 tablets a day. So if I were to just now take 4 tablets, I would be like zombie, and I would just like have to lay in bed all day, because I would be downhill from here. I don't know how much I've said in this video or whatever, but I just wanted to say that even though I have it really bad right now, and I just want to sit down and cry, I want to cry now, but I shouldn't, because I'm gonna start filming YouTube videos again, because that helped me so much, because I did something that I loved, but when I was in my darkest space, I couldn't focus on like filming and editing and all of those things. And now I've already filmed 4 videos. I'm not gonna start posting until November 1st, so stay tuned to that. I'm gonna post this before that, but not any more things. I know that isn't like a long time ahead, but it is a long time for me, because I need that time to just be proud of what I make. I don't promise anything. Like I don't promise making 4 videos a week, or 5 videos a week, or even 1. But I promise you that I'm gonna post. I'm gonna post like I never posted before. No, that's not true. But I'm gonna post, at least. I'm gonna post. And that's the only thing I can promise, that I'm gonna post. Maybe it takes a month before I post something. Or maybe it takes like a half a week. I don't know that yet. But I'm gonna post. And I just want to say thank you to my friends, because as I said, I'm now in första videregående, or something else in English. And I when I started första videregående, or first grade I will call it, I had this really big lump in my, I would say my heart, but like it is again metaphor, not real. But like I felt like I had a big lump in my heart that didn't want to make me feel happy, and didn't want to make me deserve to have a happy life. And that's something that it has shrunken, it isn't big at all anymore. It's like a pea size now. And I want to thank my friends so much, because I've gotten amazing friends, and I want to thank them so much, because I love them so much. And if I wouldn't have met them, I don't know where I've been now. And I'm so thankful for having you guys, and I'm so thankful for you guys being there for me and protecting me, and just all around being there for me, because I love you guys so much. And want you guys to know that I love you so much, and I love being tagged and stuff. And like, I remember I used my videos about how I felt about like being, I didn't get tagged in anything, but now I get tagged, and maybe sometimes I get a little bit offended and stuff, but I like that because I feel included, and I didn't do that before. I didn't feel like, you know, anybody wanted me, but now I feel like I belong somewhere, and that's the greatest thing at all, overall. So if you guys see this, and I hope you know who you are, I love you guys so much, and I hope you guys feel the same way. Not that we are girlfriend and boyfriend and all of that jazz, because it sounds like that right now, but you are my best friends ever. And to I am V and E, I love you guys so much, and I'm always gonna do that. And like, I'm so proud to call you guys my best friends. And even though I've said this enough today, I think I'm gonna say it again. I love you so much. And I love you guys so much that watch my videos, that support me, no matter how many times I post, and things like that. And I know I have people, our class, I love my class because everybody gets included, no matter what. It's everybody gets included, and that's the most important thing for me, that people get included in conversations and activities. We go to the chinos, we go, I mean, movies, we go on sleepovers. I love you guys so much, and I'm so thankful because you guys took me from 0 to 100 in like 2 weeks, and I'm so thankful for that. Because if you guys hadn't been there for me, or if I hadn't talked to E the first day or the second day of school, I wouldn't be in here right now, because I think I would probably be right here sleeping in my bed, because I would be so sad. And so it's like, I'm so thankful, and now I'm gonna stop crying, and I don't want to cry in front of the camera, so I'm gonna say goodbye. But I hope you guys know that I support you and I love you, and no matter what happens, I'm always gonna be there for you, through heartbreaks and through breakups and everything. If you have an accident, I will help you. I will be there by your bed, and I will wait until you wake up. So yeah, I don't think I need to say anymore. Siden jeg vet det er et par folk som kanskje ikke forstår alt jeg sier på kanalen min, så skal jeg bare oversette den siste delen til norsk, eller ikke oversette den, men jeg skal si det på norsk i hvert fall. Poenget med det jeg sa nå, er det at jeg er veldig glad i mine bestevenner. Jeg kommer alltid til å være der for dem, og jeg har en følelse av at de alltid kommer til å være der for meg. Fordi jeg er glad i meg akkurat som jeg er, og de har ikke lyst til å forandre meg med meg. Og det er det som gjør de til mine bestevenner. Sånn, det er ikke det at de klemmer meg og alt det der, sånn. De er der for meg. Og jeg kunne ikke spurt om bedre folk å være bestevenner med. Og de vet om alle problemene mine, og ja. Jeg er rett og slett bare veldig glad i dem, og jeg håper de vet det. Jeg håper dere vet det hvis dere ser på. Ja. Og jeg er veldig takknemlig for pappa og mamma som alltid er der for meg. Og jeg vet mamma og pappa ikke synes det er så lett av det, for jeg krever veldig mye av dem, for mamma har alltid vært vennen min. Sånn, hun har alltid vært en person som har vært der for meg, og jeg er veldig, veldig takknemlig for det, mamma. Jeg er utrolig takknemlig for det. Selv om hun sikkert står rett ut forbi døren meg, så vil jeg bare si det. Jeg er veldig takknemlig for både mamma og pappa. Og jeg tenker takknemlig for søsteren min, selv om jeg ikke snakkes med lenger. Jeg får noen meldinger fra deg. Du er litt lenge igjen. For du er søsteren min. Selv om jeg er halvsøsken, så er du søsteren min. Og jeg er utrolig glad i deg. Og med 9-årig forskjell, så det er jo litt sånn forskjellig der da. Men jeg er utrolig glad i for det. Og det håper jeg du vet. Jeg mener, vi filmet jo en video sammen, som jeg ikke ville legge ut, men den greide jeg å slutte. Sammen med bilder og sånn. Så det var jo flotte greier. Yes. Men ja. Jeg vil bare filme denne videoen. Bare sånn for å starte av kanalen min igjen. Det